That's Bob. That's Bob the grizzly back there. They're so cute and cuddly. You forget that tear you to shreds if given the opportunity.
God, this is good.
Oh, going into Wilstem Ranch. I've never been here before. I did not know we were going to do the covered bridge experience. Where's Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep? Oh, look, it's Kangaroo. Well, that makes sense because we're off to see a lot of Winnie the Poohs. Oh my gosh, zebras.
There's an elephant.
We got elephants over there.
Yeah.
And zebras.
Where?
Right here.
Oh.
Look at that.
It's like a safari.
This is so cool. Uh-oh. Indiana. Indiana, well known for their zebras. Hey, it's Tri-State Bucket List time. I got a special guest. It's Ava! And you know what we're doing? We're here at Wilstem Ranch. I'm excited because I've never been up here. Wilstem Ranch for the Grizzly Encounter. Now, we're going to see all the other animals too, but we're here for the Grizzly Encounter. We're going to feed grizzlies and going to see grizzlies, and we're going to get a picture made in front of grizzlies, and we're just going to have a grizzly old time at Wilston Ranch, the Grizzly Encounter. So let's see some bears. Bears.
I've got a 3-year contract here with my bears. It started last September, so I'll give you a rundown here. Now I'd say we're probably 85 to 90% done back here. We've still got some work to do, but as you can see, it's pretty nice. It's a really nice habitat. I say it's the best bear habitat in the Midwest. And when we're done, I'd say all of the East. Out west, you've got some big bear habitats and big, Rapid City, South Dakota has Bear Country USA. So, you're looking at hundreds of bears, lots of acreage. But we have a really nice setup here. Here's a TV show we put together 7 years ago. I pitched it to the producers of Duck Dynasty. Scott Gurney produced it. It's called Porter Ridge. I live on Porter Ridge Road. So I pitched it. They went ahead and used the name, which is kind of strange, but it ran a season on Discovery, and I'll always lament that because this show should have been my retirement. Now, I did a show called Project Grizzly that ran on Animal Planet, and that was these two bears you're going to see in a minute, Bob and Screech. This is them up in the field. These are a couple production stills. The whole premise of the show was taking two captive-born, captive-raised bears, one being injured because Bob has 4 toes missing on his back right from a fight with another bear. So could we get these bears to live on their own in the wild, and to be afraid of people, as opposed to being habituated to people and not being food conditioned, associating people with food, which are two of the top reasons why bears are destroyed in the wild.
Okay, we're about to encounter grizzlies. Bob and Screech. Bob's coming out first, and he's going to scratch his back on that pole, from what I understand. I guess because he's itchy. Oh, look at that. I know what you're going to do. That's awesome. Screech. Oh.
So they think they got to chase me in this tight area.
He's got to sit down and eat his cookie.
So this is Screech. He's smaller, of course, but they're littermate brothers. I have their sister as well back home. These guys are 7.5 years old. They came from the Black Horse Bear Park in Georgia. Grab my leg, that's what you wanted. Looks like somebody shaved his eyebrows. So all that fur will come back in. Now, we give them treats, but when they're inside the den, it's the oranges and the carrots and the sweet potatoes and the apples. They'll eat the bear diet, which is like a kibble. They really don't want that this time of year for some reason, and it makes them pretty hot too. So you don't want them too warm. This guy got a little too warm a few weeks ago. Look at that. Look at that.
What are you doing?
It's like that slap game you did. It's more and more dangerous. Ah, look at that. Good boy.
Look at that.
Now I'm gonna have him look at your camera. Yeah, start here in the middle. Give me a wide. Give me a wide. Bob, look at Screech. Oh, that's your fault. You want that? Good catch. One more. So he hasn't even swallowed that cookie. See how greedy he is? Oh, one more. Oh, right here, buddy. One more. Give me a wide. Good boy.
Bob's enjoying a bath. Bob's enjoying a really nice bath. He's got a rock and a ball, the occasional cookie. Thanks, Spencer here. And Jeff, the Bear Man Watson, you've probably seen him on Animal Planet's Project Grizzly and the P.T. Barnum movie with Bo Bridges. Miniseries. Yeah. And you played Grizzly Adams.
Yeah.
In the, so tell me, Jeff, okay, so you've done the movies, you've done the documentaries on Animal Planet. What at the beginning, what did you, what was it with you that said, I know bears?
Oh, you know, I'm a 54-year-old man. I got my first bear 31 years ago. I came off a disease called Guillain-Barré, so I was paralyzed for a while.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so everybody went off to school and got jobs, and I was trying to figure out if I'm ever going to walk again or live, you know? So when I got back on my feet, I had an opportunity to get a bear cub. Somebody had one, I wanted it, and I thought that'd be my therapy. I just hang out in the woods with it. I knew nothing about bears.
Okay.
And
interesting.
Learned pretty quickly. Yeah.
Awesome. So you, like I said, you've done all the documentaries and the movies and everything. What was the reason for segueing from that into Wilstem Ranch and educating folks up here in Indiana?
My interest was never really doing commercial work.
Okay.
It really wasn't. It was to make a living, and you can make a good living in the film and television industry. But I hated the traveling. I did a lot of live educational programs, and it was just that time in my life. My wife passed away, and laws are changing, and there's just a lot, you know. And when you have a natural environment like this, and you can just hang out with them every day,
Look at this down here.
you can't beat this.
Look at this. That's awesome. Bob and Screech. Having a great time in the water.
There's room for one more in there.
What?
So there's room for one more in there.
Really? I'll flip you. They're beautiful animals, but I don't think I want to go swimming with them. Well, that's awesome. All right, thank you, Jeff. This is fantastic. Here we are, Ruse and Crew. We're at Wilston Ranch. Oh, by the way, Wilston Ranch, if I didn't say this before, I meant to say it. One of USA Today's top 10 animal encounters in the entire country. I can see why. Look at this iguana. This is Carl the iguana. That's a great name for an iguana. I never thought about it. Look at this guy. Holy cow. Look at Carl basking. Look at Carl basking in the water, in the spritz. Oh, look at that. He's just loving it.
Yeah, he loves it.
Can we just pet him?
Yeah, just pet him. Yep.
Like this?
Yep.
Oh, it's like
He's shedding.
it's like vinyl or something. Sulcata tortoise. It's an African spurred tortoise. It's native to the Sahara Desert. How did I handle the humidity?
They do fine in here. In the winter, they
Oh yeah, gonna have to if you're
yeah. Otherwise, they.
if you're a desert turtle. Look at it, I love turtles. Hello. How are you? Hey. Oh no! You bit my pants. You bit my pants. Well, that one likes 100% cotton. He bit my pants. Look, I'm Tippy Hedren at the playground. By the way, that's a reference from The Birds, Alfred Hitchcock. We are reliving the Lion King here at Wilstem Ranch. Look at these lemurs. How cool, right?
The Lion King?
No, that wasn't a lemur. That was a meerkat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just really made a lot of meerkats mad.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, like it's somebody's nursing.
Yeah. And then we have one in the pouch. You can see its tail sticking out. Right there. Mom.
That looks seriously uncomfortable.
It doesn't cool. It doesn't uncomfortable.
Gosh, you're pregnant for 9 months and then you got to deal with it again.
Yeah. They're super soft.
Can you touch it?
Yeah,
Is it okay?
you may.
Okay. Oh, they are really soft.
They're super soft. Yeah.
Very soft, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, they like to dig. So.
If you want to book your own animal encounter at Wilstem Ranch, just go to www.wilstem.com or do what I do, hit Google search and say, call Wilstem Ranch, and then book an appointment. Okay. It's time to feed. What do I do? Just
Yeah, just hold it down there and he'll probably want some of it.
There you go.
They like to.
Hey, that's it. Ava, do you want to feed him? Hold the cup. Just. Are they gonna claw my hands off?
He's so soft. He's like a
Aww.
bunny. Richie.
You can see the baby hanging out. So funny.
He just holding my hand.
Look at the little guys over there.
Oh, look at this. He's really grasping
Yeah,
my
that's
hand.
Brisbane. He was born here.
I know very little about kangaroos, but I did learn, this is interesting, that they're not very maternal, and if they're being chased in the wild, for example, they'll dump that youngster out of the pouch so they can run faster. So that's really, I couldn't run with that thing. This is interesting. I'm like a lot of people. I've always thought kangaroos were big, maybe tall like me, but that's not really typically the case with kangaroos. These kangaroos are adults, and clearly they're not all great big, huge animals. But they sure do like to dig, don't they? This is Bert the giraffe. I love giraffes. So cool.
They eat like cats, so they have like five stomachs. They're like a cat, so we'll see how he does. They call it cheeks right now.
Ruminants?
If you watch their neck.
I think they're called ruminants, but I'm no giraffe expert. I just know I like them because they're taller than me. Okay, so me and Ava highly recommend Wilstem Ranch up here in French Lick, Indiana. And aren't the kangaroos cool? Now, to book your grizzly experience, giraffe experience, elephant experience, those are all booked separately up here at Wilston Ranch, but boy, are they worth it. Educational and obviously a lot of fun. I mean, you know, you're hanging out next to elephants and giraffes and you get to see grizzly bears play and eat cookies and oranges and all kinds of stuff. You get to feed kangaroos. So Ava, what was your favorite animal? The bears. The bears. I love it. This is a nice switch for me. Wilstem Ranch is on the tri-state bucket list because who wouldn't love all these animals?